I started my first job as a doctor this August on the geriatrics ward at Homerton Hospital. And this means that sometimes I'm chatting to an old lady about her 20 grandchildren and asking her how she likes to have a cup of tea. And other times I'm responding to cardiac arrest calls and managing emergency situations. So no 2 days are ever the same. I'm currently doing my foundation training, which involves rotating through different departments every 4 months in the hospital and lasts a total of 2 years. Ultimately, I'd like to become a paediatrician, and that's only another 7 or so years of training after that. It did take me a little while to get here in the first place. When I was completing my A-levels, I was unsure which path to take. But I always enjoyed the sciences, so I chose to study natural sciences to keep my options open. Halfway through this degree, I found myself choosing more human biology and clinically focused modules, and it became clear to me that I wanted to train as a doctor. So I organised work experience, volunteering, and wrote another personal statement, and was delighted when I secured a place at UCL Medical School. It's important to know there are lots of different routes into medicine. Most courses are 5 years or 6 years if they include a master's or a bachelor's. Some courses are even 8 years and they include an integrated PhD. But there's also graduate entry courses, which are 4 years, and a 1-year access course. So there's lots of options. My main reason for choosing medicine was the opportunity to work with people and hopefully make their lives better in some small way every single day using a bit of scientific knowledge. The varied work and huge range of opportunities within medicine was also appealing. You can be a GP on a remote Cornish island, a researcher, an educator, work abroad. So far my medical career has allowed me to experience all of these things. The photo on the left is from my placement on the Isles of Scilly, where I spent a month working in a GP practice last year, which was fully funded by my NHS bursary. And if patients were really unwell, we'd have to fly them off in a helicopter. And below that, you can see the view from the office, which was pretty nice and a bit different from working in London. And the middle photo was taken when I worked as an extra and medical advisor for the series This England, out now. The director kept asking me to walk around the ward slower, which didn't seem very accurate to me. And the photo on the right is during the second wave of the COVID pandemic, when I worked as a healthcare assistant. And this job really showed me what it means to be part of a team in the NHS. The way that everyone came together in this difficult time was really incredible. And although I looked tired, I was only working on the weekends, so I really have the utmost respect and admiration for all of my colleagues who worked full-time through this whole period. One of the many things that COVID-19 highlighted was that we do not have enough healthcare staff. We need more doctors, but we don't just need more doctors. We need more doctors from all different backgrounds and walks of life to best serve our patients. Would anyone like to guess the percentage of medical students that attended state schools? So the recent data from the Medical Schools Council showed that over the past 5 years, only 14% of students are from state schools. I thought this was really shocking. Lots of universities are offering outreach programs to try and support students applying to medicine and help change this statistic. There are many barriers to applying to medical school, and I won't go into all of them now, but one which is in our control is ensuring that all our senior students have enough information early on about medicine as a career and the application process. We can also ensure that in early years education, children build an interest in science and see how science is used in the world around them. When I speak to my colleagues about why they went into medicine, many of them have parents or family members who work as doctors or in healthcare and helped cultivate these interests. We need to ensure that all children are inspired to pursue these careers early on. As teachers, you have the opportunity to set children on a pathway that will allow them to see that they too can be doctors and scientists. This is where I hope I can help you support your students and the doctors of the future. I look forward to working with you all this year.